Yo, what's up, chat? The early bird gets the pant. Kind of a bar. I don't have chat on my phone this time, so I'm actually going to be looking at my other monitor exclusively for chat because I have the Knicks game on my phone. Go New York, go New York, go. How you doing, Flack? Bro is home. I was home yesterday, but I streamed really late yesterday. I am, yeah. And I got my albums of the year from the past 2 years behind me over there. I have vinyls of my album of the year for the past 4 years, but I don't have space for that, so. But yeah, we're playing more Pokemon. Hope with me that the Knicks take this dub in the semifinals of the NBA Cup. They go to the finals if they win it. They're playing San Antonio or OKC. I want OKC to have a loss, so I'd like San Antonio to win. However, I'm also curious to see. I'm interested to watch the Knicks play the Thunder. So we'll see. Expedition 33 won game of the year. Ridiculous. You haven't played it though, so like you can't really say that. Like that game was phenomenal. We played it on stream. That game is amazing. It's my game of the year. I could make an argument that Legends EA is tied because I did enjoy Legends EA a fuck ton, but see, you can't make that opinion without playing the game. You're allowed to say it's not for me, so I'm not gonna try it, but you can't say it didn't deserve to win game of the year if you didn't play it. That's my opinion, and I think my opinion is that you're not allowed to have an opinion on something unless you've experienced the thing. So like you can't have an opinion on a movie unless you've watched it. You can't have an opinion on a song or an album unless you've heard it. You can't have an opinion on a video unless you've watched it. You can't have an opinion on a game unless you've played it. I watched you play it. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. There are very few games where I think watching someone play through it counts. There are games that are almost exclusively narrative focused and the gameplay itself isn't really anything. A game like Oxenfree or like Night in the Woods, where like the game is kind of just moving around and picking dialogue. If in that scenario where there's not really gameplay involved, I think if you watch someone play through it, you could consider it having played it because you experience the same shit. But when it comes to a game which most games are like, where there's gameplay in between story stuff, Expedition 33 is literally a movie game. What does that mean? Are you talking about cutscenes? Because if that's what you're talking about, I'm not following. I mean, there are a lot of cutscenes, but they're beautiful. But there's also plenty of gameplay. There's more gameplay than there is cutscenes. I don't think that's a fair assessment. I don't know. I'm excited for Matt to finally play it, so he can let me know what he thinks. I think he's gonna love it. It's such a good game. Alright, I'm only going to be peeking at the score once in a while. I did want to watch the whole game, but I also didn't want to not stream. I'll probably be live for about 3 hours. And maybe, again, like 2 hours after that. We might get 2 streams tonight, but maybe... That's a big maybe. No guarantees. But I do want to play games. I'm ending stream in 3 hours so I can watch a basketball game with my dad. Because I want to watch the basketball game. I wanted to watch the Knicks game, but... I can settle with just peeking at the score. It's a close game too, so I'm really hoping that they can pull through. They've had the lead for a while. Besides the point, cutscenes literally on Yakuza time. I've never played a Yakuza game, so I can't say anything. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 didn't win a single thing. I'm pissed. I mean, it got nominated for a lot of things though, didn't it? I feel like that's something. I do think it's crazy how many things Expedition 33 was allowed to get nominated for. It makes sense when you think about it, but just like, but like looking at its competitors, I don't know. Like it's an indie game, but it almost feels unfair putting it with other indie games. Oh, Jalen Brunson's so good at basketball. Neither did Ghost of Yotei. Yeah, I know, but you have to think about it. Expedition 33 was allowed to be nominated in so many categories, and in a lot of those categories, in the categories where it won, it deserved to win. Like music, it deserved to win. Indie game, it deserved to win. Game of the year, I think it deserved to win. But again, I can't have a full opinion on it because I haven't played all of the nominees. But it was a phenomenal game. So I'm happy that they won. I'm happy that this weird breakout of these people's first game being so phenomenal. I'm happy that they got rewarded for it, but it did not deserve Best RPG. It won Game of the Year. If it won Game of the Year, and it's in a different category, it can't not win that. If it wins Game of the Year and it is in Best RPG against, let's just say, like a Legend of Zelda game, for example, the Legend of Zelda game can't win because Expedition 33 is already Game of the Year, so it's the best game. So if it's nominated for anything else where it's just like best of this genre, it has to win. It's like how I was looking at the Grammy nominations when they came out like a month ago. And I saw that the nominees for Best Rap Album were Glorilla, JID, Clips, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator. And in the nominees for Album of the Year, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator, and Clips were all in there, which means JID and Glorilla are not going to win Rap Album of the Year because the other ones got nominated for Album of the Year. I don't think Best RPG is based off of how roleplay heavy it is. It's based off of, is it an RPG and how good is the game? That's how it works. Dispatch lost to a gacha game and the player's voice, that one was crazy. I am surprised that game that I had never heard of, to be honest, beat Dispatch, but I'm also because Expedition 33 was nominated for that. I was very confident that Expedition 33 was going to take that one as well, but it didn't. Anyway, speaking of video games, let's play some Pokemon. So, for those of you who missed, we did actually finish the main story of the DLC, but there's actually post-game DLC stuff, which is kind of cool. Stream actually crashed yesterday, so I fixed bitrate things. But it crashed like right before I was about to end, so I just kind of like went back. We failed the Mega Chime Echo, which stream didn't catch, and I made some donuts off stream. RPG literally means role-playing game? Yeah, that's not my point. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is maybe more true to like what LARPing used to be with like reenactments of war battles. However, it is an RPG. Expedition 33 is still an RPG, and it won Game of the Year. I don't get what you're not following here. It's not saying what's the most role-playing game. It's saying what's the best game that is a role-playing game. You follow me? You see what I'm saying now? You see the difference? I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't even know it existed until you mentioned it to me, to be honest. But, I don't know. That doesn't seem like my cup of tea, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Get a 5-star side mission. Should we try this? You're a fool. Why am I a fool? Certainly 5 minutes is plenty of time, right, chat? I'm curious to see what the side mission is. LeBon. It makes sense because of the fact that it was nominated in similar categories to Expedition 33. Because obviously, in some cases, if you win in one category, you're gonna win in another one. So, I would be upset too. Voice time. How can she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Is this her, like, discovering just in... But, like, why is she already dressed like that, though, if that's the case? Also, I don't like the French. I don't like the French either, but that game was great. And this game is great, too, and it's French. Sure, she's got the type advantage, but that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those just synth zones. Goodness, LeBon. Weird attitude. Cheating? What could you possibly mean by that? Oh, what? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Jacinthe. I was really marveling over your sheer aptitude and saying that your Jacinthe zones are totally charming. I see. My holocaster is to blame, you say. How peculiar. I could have sworn I heard accusations of a weird attitude and cheating. What flag? Oh, that's the Czech flag? Okay. I was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that cannot be easily remedied by a rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. I see. It seems you require further teaching. Ah, it's another one of these. Okay, I have to fight these two. And someone's gonna join my side. Oh, okay. Now then, LeBon, let us battle. You and my hologram versus my dear Daniel. Is that agreeable to you, Daniel? Let us begin, I guess. Only an elite such as I could allow you to fight beside and against me simultaneously. With LeBon by my side, victory is assured. Oh yeah, maybe a concentrated attack on Lady Jacinthe to make it so this never happened. I just want to see LeBon in her normal getup. That's fitting. I never even clocked that they both have those Pokemon. Alright, I think we know what time it is. It's Garchomp time. Oh damn, they are just blazing. They're glazing the Jacinthe on my side. Oh, they're level 200? Oh shit. Alright, Fred Sharkman, we got this. Oh! For alligator, no. Wait! It's our responsibility. Okay, we get it. See, this just doesn't make... I guess it's just for hyper spin. Because obviously you can't Mega Evolve with a fucking hologram of pizza. So I guess things don't have to make sense here. Let's go, Fred Sharkman. Garchomp is such a fucking cool Pokemon, chat. I fucking love Garchomp. It's also easily one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. Oh, I used Earthquake. I'm an idiot. Dragon Dragalge. Yeah. Give them cancer, Dragalge. Get fucked. W Fred Sharkman. I looked it up because I was curious. There's 22 new Megas, which means I think there's 7 that we haven't seen yet. I think one Lady Jacinth is more than enough. Even in defeat, I am victorious. It's true. As expected, victory is mine. Now then, Levon, I assume your discontent stems from dissatisfaction with your current circumstances, yes? Yet, for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. Oh my god. Just say it, bro. She's not gonna kill you. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Jacinth. I'm frustrated that I can never defeat you. And that frustration came out in a strange way. I must be more diligent. If that is how you feel, then I suppose we shall have to train twice as hard as before. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram, and grow twice as strong. Ah, hell nah. Daniel, please accept this as a token of my thanks for your help today. Okay. I recommend adopting my hairstyle to complete this ensemble. Yeah, I'm not doing that, shawty. Alright, I guess I didn't really need all that time. I just needed to do that for the levels, because they had level 200s. Wow. Nick's just made a fucking fire play. Those are different than before. That's Musharna. I don't know what that other one is. Munna and Musharna. More Pico. Interesting. So we gotta get more Peko, Munna, Musharna. And whatever that other guy is. I'm curious what the other guy is, so we'll do that one first. Is it electric, fighting, and something else? Electric, fighting, and psychic. So it's got to be a fighting type then. Oh, that's Combuskin. That's definitely Combuskin. Really, there's a Holovator I haven't activated yet? Or is this like a new Holovator? Gee, am I ever thirsty. Something to drink? I think I have a fresh water. I don't have a fresh water. Here, take the movable milk. It does look awfully refreshing. What? I can have a drink? Gee, thanks. How's the DLC so far? Well, we actually got a credits roll yesterday. So we beat the main story of the DLC yesterday. And it was great, but there's still more. It's weird. They have, like, post-game content for the DLC, so we haven't fully beaten it yet. But I'm loving it so far. It's really good. Alright, bro. We get it. You're a whore for the water. What are your favorite new megas? Well, let's go through them real quick. So I know that there's 22. I did look it up. I don't know if that's counting Baxcalibur or not, but we'll assume it is. So we've seen Meowstic, that's 1. You should be able to sort by new. Mega Absol Z is 2. Mega Lucario Z is 3. Mega Skull Villain is 4. Glamora is 5. Tatsugiri is 6. Chimecho is 7. Darkrai is 8. Heatran's 9. Crabominable is 10. Staraptor's 11. Golurk is 12. So I've seen 12. So we still have 10 more to see. We know there's Baxcalibur. We know there's Zeraora. So there's 10 more to see. Interesting. My favorite one... I do like Mega Lucario Z a lot. I just think it's not as cool as Mega Lucario. I would say... Shit. It's my 3 favorites are Golurk, Staraptor, and Heatran. But my favorite is probably Golurk. Probably Golurk. Can you show the Darkrai in motion? So, I can. For some reason, the really cool shit that it does, it doesn't do in the Pokédex animations for some reason. Because it has this thing where it retreats its head and then it looks like an eye. And it does that when it uses Dark Void. But you can't get it to do that in the Pokédex. I mean, I do have it. I'm pretty sure I have no Mega Energy, though. Well, I'm not no Mega Energy. I just don't have much Mega Energy. Hold on. I have an idea. Mr. Krabs! I have an idea! I'm so sorry, Larvitar. Get that Mega Energy up, and then I can Mega Evolve Darkrai. Really? I just realized we are low on time, so we're actually not going to be able to hit all of the ones that we have available right now. Pretty fucking sick. Yeah, Dark Void does damage now. I'm assuming that's going to be just in this game, just because drowsiness is really, like, not good. So if it just put things to sleep, it would be horrible. So that's my theory. Oh, damn, these are, like, no calories. I don't really need the levels like that. I just need the time. You think 3 minutes is enough? Let's find out. I'm less focused on the points, more focused on completing the Pokédex. So we have to catch Combustion and Masharna in here. It does kind of look a little bit like the Zygarde cannon, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Catching Lucario is one of our challenges. Catching normal types. Back there in a sec. What? Any cool shinies? I've found a few. Oh, that's a Blaziken. I have found a few shinies. I found 2 actually in the area. The Ultra is on the hyperspace. Damn. Fast. I need a Lucario. And a normal type. I don't know if that's happening. Fuck off, dude. Normal type. Didn't find Masharna either. We got Combuskin and Blaziken, so that's cool. Eevee? Oh, that was a stupid way to do this. Fuck! I'm an idiot. I should have attacked it first. See the Mega that's going to be available in Season 8 of the Battle Thing? No! Is it a new Mega? Because Season 4 is Baxcalibur. 5, 6, 7 are Hoenn starters. Did they announce another new Mega? Or is that, like, did that leak? Alright, we get another opportunity to catch Masharna over here. It leaked. I didn't know. I stayed away from leaks. I got spoiled a couple of times. But nothing drastic. I do want a shiny Wimpod. I don't know if it's worth us going in there on the off chance we find one. But we certainly could. We still gotta catch more Pico. We still gotta catch Masharna. It's gonna be sick. Exciting. So are they gonna keep adding like a new Mega for like the seasons? Because that would be cool if we get like a new Mega like once a month or something like that. That'd be fucking tough. When does the Baxcalibur season start? Has it started yet? I don't think so. I don't even know if Baxcalibur's obtainable in this game. It probably is. Alright, I guess we go for more Pico next. Get into this. It's somewhere up top. Why do they always have to make them hard to get to, bro? Where the fuck is this? Oh, it's right there. They patch any of the shiny hunting methods? I think they patched one of them. I think they patched the alpha, the 6 alphas thing. Oh, this is a small zone. I've stayed away from it because I always don't check shiny hunting method stuff until I've seen everything because I don't want the chance of getting spoiled. So I don't know. I don't know for sure. Fisher. Easy start. Us. I'm gonna grind this game so hard once I finish my finals. Nice. I finished my actual, like, final project yesterday. That's why I ended up streaming so late. I technically still have one online final exam, but, like, I'm not worried about that until I have to take it. I'm not really worried about it in general. It's not gonna be very difficult. Damn. I already got the bonus shit. I'm surprised there's still 10 more megas we have not yet seen. I'm happy about it, that's for sure. There's more megas than I thought there would be. There's almost as many megas as there were in the base game. Two minutes was plenty of time. Alright, let's get ourselves a Musharna. See if we have enough time to go to the Rogue. I don't know if the Rogue's gonna reset. Probably not. Actually, I kind of want to go to Wimpod first on the off chance that we get shiny. Although, if there's a good method for shiny alpha hunting, I'm going to hunt for a shiny alpha. Golisopod, Wimpod. I haven't gotten a shiny in a minute. We're overdue. Fuck. I should have been able to tell that that was in the zone. Back in my zone, and you know I stay strapped. Oh, fuck off, bro. Alright. Shit, we do not have good donuts for time. I guess we're gonna have to use one of our crazy ones. We do not need 7 minutes, though. We really don't. Alright, we'll just clear the zone. It's a medium zone. We'll clear the entire zone. Nice. Yeah, shiny hunting's ridiculous in this game. And apparently the donuts give you this, like, similar buffs to the sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet, so it's gonna be ridiculous. Because even without them, it was easier to get shinies in this game than Scarlet and Violet. Really? You're trapping me off the rip? Good piles of sludge. The Eevee that I heard? Well, I've made donuts and I've gotten encounter power and all the other stuff that the sandwiches can give, so I'd imagine sparkling power is available somehow. I'm just not sure what the method for that is yet, because I haven't looked into it. I'm gonna watch a lot of Austin John once I know I've seen every single new Mega, though. Destroy sludge, not brambles. I don't know why I'm rushing. We have so much time. Just use it. It'll hit, bro. Trust me, it'll hit. Just go for it. That didn't really help much. There's Luna. Sharna's up top. Big Scale Shot fan over Dragon Claw and Dragon Rush. Scale Shot's nice in this game. It's really good in regular Pokemon as well. Am I wasting time doing this right now? Should just wait until I get the DLC. I mean, you're still gonna get. I don't know if the DLC is as broken as the specific method that you're using. That method is disgusting. Like you don't need no sparkling power to make that shit crazy. An Espeon, bro. I'm just looking for Sharna. Really? We're doing this? I have to use the cash window, so might as well. Still have not seen Masharna. And I haven't seen any sludge piles either, weirdly enough. There's sludge piles. Sometimes they lie when they show an evolution as one of the Pokemon you can find, and then it just doesn't show up. I'm assuming it's just a spawn rate thing. I'm trying to get a shiny Meowstic because I really like its Mega. I haven't seen any of the Mega's shinies because I'm gonna just look them all up once I see all the Megas. But I think I could imagine. Let's go. I could imagine what shiny Mega Meowstic looks like. I'm still thinking Mega Masharna is going to be one of them, but I'm not sure. That was one of my guesses early on. All right, this is going to be a catch window move, isn't it? Unless, just no need to track me, bro. All right, let's get our last. Oh, that is an ugly picture of Masharna. Ugly shot of Masharna. Catch window. Nice. Alright, bonus ball time. Alright, Fred Sharkman, let's see if we can find it. I swear some Pokemon look fake. What do you mean by that? I don't think Masharna in general looks fake. I just think it's a little icon that it shows for like in your party and stuff that we just only registered it just looks really hideous. That's what I think. Mega Masharna. They could make a Mega Masharna really cool. I think my secretive dream, I don't even say secretive, my sleeper pick of a Pokemon that I really want to get a Mega is Sigilith. Because I think just because of what Sigilith is and what it is, a Mega for Sigilyph could be so fucking cool. So freaky and, like, existentially creepy looking. I'm taking advantage of the extra time I have to just get as many berries as I can. For loot. There's the bonus ball. Could have blown up, but whatever. I think it worked. Oh, that went well. We actually took advantage of the whole time. Darkrai and Heatran are shiny locked. I'm assuming all of the rogue battles are probably shiny locked, and I'm assuming those are the only ways that's the only way you can get Heatran. So yeah, and Darkrai definitely. There's no way they didn't shiny lock Darkrai. All right, so we were gonna go for Wimpod, right? Yeah, because why not? Let's see if any of these change, because I know some of them switch sometimes. All look like Pokemon we have registered already. Alright, so it's Wimpod time then. Alright, chat. Fingers crossed for shiny Wimpod. I'm gonna be honest, it's the biggest mystery. Epic. I have no idea why they started doing it. I think it's stupid. You think it's stupid. Everyone thinks it's stupid. Oh, this one changed. It's no more Wimpod. Great. I don't know if this is like a hot take, but I'm not like huge on the battle zones. Like they're the same as the ZA Royale, so they're like fun when I do them. But once I'm out of like new Pokemon to catch, I'm just gonna sleep and see if I can catch more Pokemon. See if I could get more Mega missions, more shinies. I guess we could try this. I can't tell what Pokemon that is. Because Corbeau made it sound like you're refighting Megas that you've already fought. Shiny Alpha Leo, you just got that? Congrats. Pyroar has a great shiny. Mega Pyroar has a great shiny, even though it's probably the lamest Mega ever, in my opinion. Alright, this is definitely going to be like level 200, so I think we might want to just use our best donut for this. Alright. So Corbeau said that these are Megas that we fought before, but it was a silhouette, and I couldn't put my finger on what it was, so I don't know if he was right. What Pokemon are we up against? Oh, it's just the regular Mega scenario. It's just Hammer. Oh, okay, that's kind of lame. Okay, so we don't really need to focus on these. You probably get 10,000 points for beating them. All right, having Gyarados would have been real nice. I could just alternate between Waterfall and Liquidation. It's attacking me more than it's attacking Crocstar, which is actually goated for us. Alright, Crocstar, let's fuck him up. This should be the hyperspace road arena. It's way cooler looking. It's kind of lame that it's not. That's not what I want to do. fucking him up. The 4x super effectiveness is brutal. That was unfathomably easy. Yeah, 2 shinies in 10 minutes is great. The method that you're using is gross. The only thing that nerfs it is that, like, there's only so many Pokemon that you can get from it. Alright. Oh, we can't Dragon Claw anymore because we got rid of Dragon Claw. That was the thing that we were doing. Alright, you Scale Shot. Let's see if it switched back to Wimpod. It did! Alright, we gotta get there quick. Alright, chat. Fingers crossed, shiny Wimpod. Okay, we have enough time to get there. Alright, it's a Charizard play, for sure. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, we get 8 minutes from a basic-ass donut. 4. That's my guess. Damn, the next game is tied. Jesus Christ, they gotta pick it up. I need them to win this shit, bro. Alright, shiny Wimpod, chat. Prayers the fuck up. Catch these pieces of Pokemon. That is something I can do. That sounded like a pod. Maybe that was Spupa. Shiny Alpha Wimpod, that's what we're looking for. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, for the specific Pokemon that can spawn in that area, it's absolutely disgusting method. I wonder. Dragon Pulse would go through that, right? Yep. It will indeed. Sorry, Scatterbug. Collateral damage, it happens. There's a bunch of Wimpod. You can all run away now. And hopefully you will all respawn before the timer runs out. Trying to get Pikachu for the Raichus? That makes sense. That makes sense. You'll probably have Pikachu within the hour. That's my guess. The shinies are just so common with that method. As you can see by your current experience with it. Where's shiny Alpha Wimpod when you need it? No! see if we catch one more Pokemon on detection. Dragon Pulse overpowered. Oh, no. You got this. Oh, I should be using Heat Wave. That's going to hit though. Yep. Dragon Pulse is really good. Heat Wave is even better, though. I should be using Heat Wave. 5 hours to get a shiny Ralts, though. See, but that's the thing. Shiny hunters nowadays are spoiled. 5 hours is not a long time to get a shiny at all. My shiny electric hunt, I'm like 450 hours into. I've been doing it on and off for 4 years. That's abnormally long, though. That's not how long shinies take to get. But like, there are plenty of shiny methods where it could take you up to 100 hours. Alright, let's try to hit those wind pods. I do want to get the little bonus balls. That counted as undetected. Perfect. Oh, look at that. That's the first time that it spawned just like dead ass right in front of us. Alright, let's go to where we saw the first Wimpod spawn and see if there are more. I think they were in this alley. They were, but they did not respawn. Not yet, at least. We'll check in right before it runs out. 5 boxes of shiny and Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it really does. But this game gives out shinies not as crazily, but similarly. And you don't have to put any effort in or like get any specific materials for it. Like, you just gotta, the only grind is getting the shiny charm. Which is a grind. Less of a grind when you have the DLC. If you have the DLC, you get a few more research missions, but you don't get more levels. So the only thing it does is people who haven't done the 1,000 battles yet just don't have to do them. But honestly, I kind of liked having to do that grind because the ZA Royale's fun, and it got me a fuck ton of money, and I still have... You can't see it right now, but I still have $2 million of the dollars that I made off that. I had like 5 mil just off the ZA Royale. Alright, surely the Wimpod are spawning back, right? Surely. Yep, there they are. Doesn't look like we got any shinies, though. I mean, the odds are low that this specific group of Pokemon spawn a shiny, but it's worth a shot. It's definitely worth a shot. Yeah, I think that gets to a point where it's like you're like low-key, high-key cheating. Just turbo controller and letting it run overnight. I think that shit is lame, personally, as someone who really has always loved shinies and shiny hunting. So I'm not a fan of people who start turbo controlling and stuff. If you're sitting there and you're doing the motion, you're just playing the game. But once you get a turbo controller doing it, like, come on. They already blessed you enough with a ridiculously brainless method to get shinies, and you have to take it an extra step further. That's how I feel about it. Alright, we can check the other Wimpod spawn, I guess. I don't think we're going with the shiny Wimpod this time. Yeah, no, they're not back yet. Yeah. Not quite. Not quite. I'm gonna check all of the zones again to see if there's any, we're not gonna be able to land there, right? See if there's any zones that we haven't touched yet that have different Pokemon now and any that we haven't caught yet. Gonna hunt the Z-Megas next. Makes sense. I still only know about 2 of them. Actually, no, I know about 3 of them because someone came into chat and spoiled one. And then, I banned them immediately. Someone who had never been here before. So, Quick permaban. That's crazy. It was a Mega I hadn't seen yet, and that was on day 2 of the DLC being out. I don't know how to hunt Absol, though. I don't know if you can. I don't know if Absol spawns anywhere in this game. Maybe in hyperspace once you get the DLC. But other than that, I don't know. Let's see if any of these have changed. What makes them be like, yeah, Nickit. Let's put Nickit and Thievul in the game. Random ass fucking. Alright, we'll let the sun go down. What do you mean, which one? Damn, the Knicks game is still tied. There you go, Brunson. Night falls 80 for the city. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? How does the DLC work? How do you find new megas? It's different for different megas. There are some that are like you find them for the first time in like a rogue fight and you fight them, obviously. But there's some that have like special like little hyperspace distortions like the one I've been going to where you just fight the mega. Kinda like a rogue fight. Like they have extra HP and stuff, but it's not like, it doesn't progress the story. It's not like a full boss fight. They don't have the big health bar. They don't have phases or attack patterns. They're just battling you. Like an alpha Pokemon would. So yeah. There's side quests. There's side quest ones, and then there's main quest ones. That's the difference. Once we see one, I could show you. It doesn't seem like we have any side quests now. Wimpod again. You could try. Cyclizar. Neon would be happy to see that. Dondozo is in the game! Oh, please tell me there's Mega Dondozo. I love Dondozo. I figured Dondozo would be considering Tatsugiri is. Mega Dondozo would be sick. Another Wimpod. Oh man, we might have to hit these Wimpod zones, chat. Obviously not top priority, but... Alright, how many Pokemon do we have registered? 54. And we've seen 65. And I'm assuming Darkrai is the last, or maybe Hoopa's the last one. Mega Toxtricity, go crazy. So we've only seen a little less than half of the Pokemon that are available. When did we see Seviper? I mean, I kind of figured Seviper would be in the game because Zangoose is, but... Stupidest Mega Evolution ever. Not the Mega Evolution itself, because it's actually, like, it's a decent Mega Evolution of Crabominable, but it's a decent Mega Evolution of one of the ugliest and worst Pokemon ever. So it's still kind of fucking stupid and ugly. It's ridiculous that they gave fucking Crabominable a Mega Evolution. Mega Corviknight would go crazy. I need to Shiny Hunt Golurk in this game, too. I think Shiny Hunting in this game is just more fun than Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, why Thievul? Or, like, Grapploct. I'm not mad about Grapploct, though. Grapploct is a pretty underrated Pokemon, in my opinion. It can cleave air in two. Damn. Interesting. Alright, let's hit some of these zones. Oh shit, Garganacl. I forgot. Garganacl was on my list too. Garganacl is one of the Pokemon that I was like possible mega contender. Mega Garganacl would go crazy. Is that not just Camerupt again? That's the same silhouette we saw before. I think that's just Camerupt again. Alright, so we gotta do Dondozo. We gotta do Garganical. We could do both Wimpods. I'm very for doing both Wimpods. Maybe we make more donuts first. Oh, damn. Knicks are up 8 now. Since I said that, the Magic haven't scored. Knock on wood. Alright. We care about the calories. That's what we care about. That's crazy. Catching power, all types, damn. Alpha power, too. Let's load up. Let's get a couple of 5 stars, why don't we? 400 for the Babooty Betty. $400 calories for one berry is insane. Did that say what I thought that just said? Oh my god, you could go over level 200. What the fuck? Getting shiny Ghastly is really easy. I have a lot of them. Boosting my Pokemon level 211 is insane. An alpha one? I think I have 2 shiny alpha Ghastly. If you just reset, like spam re-fast travel to Wild Zone 4, you'll get one eventually. I have 2 shiny alpha Ghastly, I'm pretty sure, while I was hunting for Honedge. Yeah, fuck it. Surely we're chilling for now with donuts, right? We gotta be. I don't want to keep fighting camera up. I mean, it's easy. I definitely don't need a 5-star to do that. Time-wise, I definitely don't, but level-wise, I don't either, because Feraligatr fucks that guy up. Alright, let's hit Dondozo up first. Just because I do love me some Dondozo. That's the only Pokemon I played through Pokemon Violet with. Fuck off, Ghastly. Walk off. Let me guess. It's up there, isn't it? Haloveta, where are you? Where are you, Haloveta? It's not there. I don't think that would help, though. Oh, I see. Actually, no, that doesn't let me get in. How do I get into that courtyard area? Fuck off, Ghastly. Yeah, but I figured they would still, like, if they put one of them in the game, it wouldn't make sense for them to not put the other one. So I saw Tatsugiri and I was like, oh, Dondozo's gotta be in the game too. And Dondozo's also mentioned in the dex. I know that doesn't mean anything really, but it is mentioned in the dex. Yeah, oh my god. That I've said that so many times, it bothers me too. What the hell is this thing? I hear it. There it is. Don't mind me, Binacle. It's time to find some Dondozo. Damn, we really don't have an in-between. We either have to use one of our best donuts or, like, a dookie one. I want to find all the megas sooner than later so I could, like, look up the method with the berries and how to make donuts that last really long and how to make donuts that find me shinies. Dondozo. And Tatsugiri. I'm curious if the other forms of Tatsugiri behave differently when they Mega Evolve, like if they're in like different sections. Alright, we're gonna netball this guy. That's what I've decided. Dondozo is way too small, by the way. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Another shiny Alpha Fletchling. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna have to come back there. See if it respawns. If they try to quick ball it. Catch it off guard or some shit. I don't know how we're gonna pull that off, though. Catch an Alpha, destroy floating Pokeballs. Destroy Brambles. Oh, there's an Alpha Tatsugiri. Quick ball that thing. Tatsugiri's catch rate seems to be pretty nice to us. Dang. Turn around, Dondozo. I wonder what Alpha Dondozo looks like. Dondozo's even bigger in Scarlet than Violet. Scarlet and Violet wasn't great with the size scaling, but Dondozo is way too tiny in this. It's not getting mad. Bro. Are we serious? You would think it's like it has 0 stars. That Jesus Christ. Holy shit. That took way too many Pokeballs. You'd think there was only 1 arrow. Really? It's the first time you see those guys wild. Normally, when they're wild, they're, what's it called? Alphas. So funny. Holy shit, Staryu. Shut up. Zone 4 or 15 better for Gengar? Let me look at Zone 15 real quick when I get out of here. And I will answer that. Zone 4 was very easy. I found Honedge after a couple hours, and I had gotten 2 shiny Alpha Ghastly before that. Don't you dare fucking kill me right now. Don't you fucking dare. Where's the bonus wall at? Where are your balls? Running out of time. Run out of time. stay up with me. Stay up and watch the sun relay up with me. Stay up with me. Feeling on my mind. Maybe if you're living much time left when you listen to mine. Struggle and reunite. Yeah, we're not getting that golden Pokeball. We don't get the extra balls back. No balls. No balls. Alright, let's check Zone 15 real quick. What's up, Binacle? Which one is Zone 15? Oh, definitely Zone 4. From my experience, at least. Alright, we want Garganacl. We want Cyclozar. Let's get Garganacl next. No. Damn. At least there's already an alpha for me to catch, I guess. Okay. Alright, we get it, 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 we get it. Alpha Nappa stack is kind of crazy. Mega Evolving off Earth is insane. They're on Alpha Aggron and an Alpha Land. Why are there so many Alphas? Is this the one that had this? Yeah, this is probably the Alpha Power donut that I'm using. Gotta be. Did I see Garganacl over there? I did. Did my Joy-Con die? How did it die? Oh, it just disconnected. That's weird. Nope. Spam fly. I just spam fly. Spam fly. There's Garganical up here. Perfect. So we don't gotta go back to that other area. Bro. This alpha power shit is crazy. Gonna have to know how to use that and shiny power to get the shiny alpha Wimpod I'm looking for. Alright, so much for a quick ball, I guess. Great. Great. I guess we're not catching Garganical right now. Cyclozar. Still Wimpod there. Still Wimpod there. High up, isn't it? Of course it is. It wasn't high up. See, like, you got me fucked up with the times. Like, I'm just burning through all these good ass donuts I got. So 5-star just means you know that now. So I don't need a 5-star donut just because it's a 5-star distortion. That makes sense because it's kind of gone that way for everything else too. Damn, Cyclozar is kind of big as hell. What the fuck? Oh my god, this one zone is just broken. Every time you do things with your Pokemon, the targeting is fucked up. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. Bang. Nice. Question is, are we at max Mega? Yeah, we are at max Mega Shots. Gotta buy more TMs. Oh wow, that bonus ball's not hiding. What is wrong with the targeting in this zone? It's just completely bugged. They need to fix that shit. See, like, I did not need all that time, but I didn't know if I would need all those levels. I clearly didn't, so that was kind of a waste of a donut, which sucks. But whatever. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Fuck this. chill. Get out of here. Wimpod. Wimpod. Oh, look, it's the other form of toxicity. It's Wimpod time, chat. What? Did I make a misread? Is it actually not in the zone? No. It's not in the zone. I did all that for no reason. catch one of these early on. It's a different pattern. We could just go back to where we found the first Wimpod. Third alpha fleshling of the day. Jesus. See, I'm telling you, you'll get shiny alpha fucking Ghastly in no time. I was about to say, how is only one Wimpod? Oh! There's an alpha one. The alphas flee! That's horrifying. If I ever encounter a shiny alpha and that happens, I might have to off myself on stream in a video game. Alright, I guess we'll just use the catch window on these moves. Our bonus balls. Oh, the Spupa mad at me? I didn't know Spupa could aggro. In that scenario. There's more Wimpod out here. A lot of Wimpod. Not a shiny. Do I have that save button ready? Yeah, dead ass. Finger constantly hovering hesitantly over the X button. At least you hear the shine way in advance, which is good. Most of the time, at least. That's not gonna hit. I high key think we can just dip. Maybe we could hit the Wimpod spawns that we've seen like once more. We almost have enough to do the whatever the quest is with getting Rayquaza, so. Wave is such a good move. It's actually just so good. Pokemon is so anti-adding jumping in their games. Like, why would that hurt so badly? I'm still kind of shocked that the shiny, not the shiny, that the alpha Wimpod still flee. Most Pokemon that flee, I'm pretty sure all Pokemon that flee that I knew of at least, don't flee as alphas. It just doesn't make sense to be the alpha. Oh, I don't think that's necessarily like a fair thing to equate to being a 2D game. It's just not a Pokemon thing. Like, the first ever Mario game, there was jumping. It was 2D. Jumping isn't this super advanced thing. It's just like a mechanic that they don't want to feature. A reason. I don't know if it's a good reason, but it's a reason. Where the hell did I enter? We can get out of here. Is there a ball? Oh, I did another ball. Whatever. Break every ball that we see. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, minute 15 left in the game, and the Knicks are up by 9. Third shiny Livio. Damn, bro. You're swimming in them right now. Absolutely positively swimming in them. Alright, realistically, do we really need to hit the other Wimpod one? No. Will we? You know, maybe. Might bug around and maybe do the old something. I would consider doing this if it weren't... Maybe it's just like a random silhouette of nothing, but that now that I know it's camera up, that does just look like camera. Yeah, it's just camera up. We're not gonna just keep going. We could do it. It would get us a lot of points, a lot of survey points to get to the end, but I'm not really rushing that. And yeah, we already fought it, so it's not anything like cool. I was hoping that you would get like a few more new megas that way. Nice, man. I got my Switch 2 on launch day. I went to the midnight release. It was cool. So we don't really have anywhere to go other than the Wimpod one, so we could just hit the Wimpod one. Fuck it. I'm telling you, chat, one of these days, there will be a shiny Wimpod, I swear. The question is, so if I get a shiny Wimpod, I might not do anything with it yet, because once I see all the megas, I want to see all the methods to see if there's an easy way to get shiny alphas. Because if there's an easy way to get shiny alphas, I'm gonna shiny alpha on Wimpod. It overheats. Yeah, that makes sense. Switch is old now, so it's gonna get worn down a little bit. I wasn't using that old of a Switch. I still have my original Switch, and I still have the one that I switched off of. But I got a Switch OLED the year that came out, so. Oh my god, if I use my best thing on a 1-star, I get an hour in the zone. That's crazy. Alright, chat. Shiny Wimpod. I'm still praying on Mega Golisopod being a real thing, bro. I swear. If they gave Crabominable a Mega and not Golisopod... It feels like Hopium Copium now. It felt real, and now it doesn't. It felt like a possibility. It felt like a realistic possibility, and now I'm starting to lose a little hope. Because it's probably... It would have been one of the coolest ones, so you would think they would reveal it that way. But I guess that doesn't... No. Because they did Mega Meowstic as one of the rogues, and I think Mega Meowstic, in terms of a Mega Evolution, first of all, kind of a lame Pokemon to get a Mega, in my opinion, but also, like, the Mega itself, like, it's good for Meowstic, kind of in the same breath as Crabominable, just not to as it just as an extent, because Crabominable is hideous. So, yeah, I don't really know. So they definitely didn't pick the best ones for the rogues. I mean, fucking Mega Golurk was one of the side quest ones, and that might be my favorite one from the DLC, at least so far. I will say, from what we've seen so far, though, it's definitely out of the X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, ZA, and ZA DLC batches, it's probably the weakest one. But we have Meowstic out Omega. He's your favorite. Oh, your favorite Pokemon is Meowstic? I didn't know that. It just goes to show. Every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. There's somebody whose favorite Pokemon is fucking Palpitoad. I can't stand Palpitoad. Someone loves Palpitoad, though. Someone out there can't get enough of Palpitoad. I can get enough of Palpitoad. It's about one Palpitoad. I'm seeing a lot of Wimpod, but none of them look white, red, and blue. Maybe I wait to see if there is a Mega Golisopod. Because what if there is a Mega Golisopod and it's shiny is bad? You know, it's a possibility. I doubt it, but it isn't impossible. Look at Mega Charizard X. I just realized I haven't done any of these missions. We should do the catch window stuff. Get some net balls ready. Ooh, we're low on net balls. We gotta buy net balls after this. Okay. Completed our tasks. Bonus ball has appeared. Wimpods are not shiny. The Meowstic and XY anime was so sick, and Esper is just really cute. That's fair. Esper is very cute. I love when they don't hide this fucking ball from me. I love when it's just there for me to grab. Alright, I don't know if I'm just gonna run around this area, keeping on respawning the Wimpods to see if we find a shiny one. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but maybe we'll run through it a few times. I haven't gotten a shiny in a while. I've seen a lot of Pokemon, so we're overdue. I like that the floating Pokeballs make a sound effect so you know when you're near one. Any respawn over here yet? Does not appear to be the case. Run away, Wimpod. Have you seen the Mega Z stats? Mega Lucario Z? I've seen Mega Lucario Z stats, but I haven't looked at any stat lists because, again, the stat lists have Megas that I haven't seen yet, so. There's still 8 Megas I haven't seen yet, because there's 12 I haven't seen in-game. Minus Baxcalibur, Zeraora, Mega Raichu X, and Mega Raichu Y. I haven't seen any of those either. So there's still 8 Megas. Hoping one of them's Golisopod. Hoping desperately that one of them's Golisopod. So that my king can actually be good. Every Z Mega has 151 speed. Oh wow, so Mega Absol is quick. They're all 151. That's very cute that they did that. I've still only seen 2 Mega Zs, but I know, unless the person who came into chat was lying, but I highly doubt it. So I know another one, but I just have not seen it yet. It's interesting to think of that Pokemon being 151 speed, though. That's very quick. How many Gimme Ghouls am I at? I'm curious. 828. We're almost there. I haven't seen Gimme Ghoul or Goldengo yet, so. Alright, I think we can get out of here. No shiny Wimpod. They all seem like insta Ubers. I don't know. See, the speed is a big thing for Mega Lucario Z. However, I don't know. Mega Lucario might still have the edge on it because of adaptability. Because they're not going to give it the same ability. That would be ridiculous. And then it would just be so fucking good. It would be disgusting. So, I'm assuming it's just going to, like, it's going to get something else. Not adaptability. And that is going to give Mega Lucario a significant offensive edge over Mega Lucario Z. Should we? I don't think we should refight Camerupt. I really don't have any interest in doing that, to be honest. Let's find a bench. Give me a different Mega and I'll fight it. But still, it'd be cool if it was Megas that I haven't... If it were Megas that I haven't seen yet. Alright, let's see what we got. Still no side quest ones for new Megas. It's still Camerupt. Do I have to just keep fighting Camerupt? Just a new one shows up after I beat it? That's so odd. Zubat. Swampert and Marshtomp. Wigglytuff. Alright, so Zubat, Swampert, Marshtomp, or Wigglytuff. Those are the ones that we have to hit. Wait, I didn't even see what the final was for the next game. I'm assuming the next one, because they had the lead. One sec. Bear with me, chat. Up by 12 with 30 seconds left. Yeah, next one, 132 to 120. Alright, now we just gotta see about the Thunder versus the Spurs later. See who the Knicks are going against in the final. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's catch ourselves a Zubat, why don't we? We gotta make more donuts. They're all 1 speed above Cali and Calyrex Shadow. Thank God! I'd rather a meta be defined by a Mega Pokemon than fucking Calyrex. Shadow Rider Calyrex pisses me off, because I have always thought Calyrex was a stupid-looking Pokemon. I never liked Calyrex design-wise. And then it became one of the most meta Pokemon. Fucking pisses me off. I hate Calyrex. Feel very strongly about that. Oh yeah, I mean most things one-shot Shadow Rider Calyrex. I bet a good stab move from Mega Lucario Z probably one-shots it, even if it's not super effective. Alright, that sounds like Zubat to me. Catch window, you say? Destroy brambles, destroy Pokeballs. The usual. I wonder if I could hit that with Rock Blast. Probably not, right? No. Didn't think so. I didn't think so. Fourth Leo and a Skiddo. Nice. Telling you, bro. Wimpod on the way. We're getting a shiny Wimpod today. Oh, I did not need to fall off. Good save. I guess it doesn't make a difference. Oh, fuck off, dude. Alright, I haven't seen a single patch of brambles. I feel like I'd be getting those missions where they're just so scarce. Bring Sasha back out for that one. Alright, where the brambles at? Where the bramble ghast? These Ekans be angry, bro. I've located the brambles. Golden balls time. I better hit. Loud noise. I'm thinking that might be it. Maybe it's above us. Did you break the ball down here? Bruh. There it is. Where did we spawn from again? I always forget where I spawned from. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Should get extra research points. My Lucario doesn't 2-hit KO, 4 HP. Calyrex Shadow with Flash Cannon half the time. It's usually pretty bulky. That's actually kind of shocking. I'd imagine a Calyrex with no investment into bulk gets one shot though, right? No? At least it definitely gets 2 shot. But I would have thought it gets 1 shot because I know it's like decently frail. Alright, we got right. Swampert. We don't really have any grass types, do we? We do have Jason Derulo though. I see that's insane to me. I forget just because of how high its base stat total is. It's just ridiculously good always. Have you seen Where Winds Meet? The game? I mean, I've heard of it. But what about it? Two minutes is not enough time, bro. We have no in-between, bro. We have no in-between at all. Fucking hell. Whatever. Like I said, catching power ground, resistance power ground. That'll be helpful. What's up, T-Mac? How you doing? Oh, and it's a tiny one, too. Alright, catch Pokemon undetected. Catch Pokemon. Destroy Pokeballs. Come on. Nice. So much for undetected, I guess. Did I hit that on the ricochet? Destroy Pokeballs. You can do that, that's for sure. Oh, let's go. They're not hiding the shit from us again. Oh my god, are we dead ass? Oh my god, let me run over the thing. Alright, now we can just pick everything up off the ground, get the coins, get some extra hyperspace berries, and then get the hell out. Don't worry about me. Don't let me bother you. Did we get everything? There's definitely still some sparkly shit on the ground, right? There's gotta be. Oh, looks like we got it all. Alright, get out. Does the Pokeball guy do interdimensional travel? Or it seems that way to me. It does appear to be that does appear to be the case. I get how they make a free game that looks good with no pay to win. Just cosmetics. People love cosmetics, especially when you make a good game and people play it for free. People are more inclined to just... They feel better about spending money on the game because it's going to the people that made the game that they like, and they made the game for free. So they're like, oh, I feel so good about this. That's how it works. And ads. If you put ads in your game in one way or another. Like, Fortnite's obviously free to play. You know how much money they get to, like, to have a battle pass of Marvel skins? It's probably insane. It's still, but the ads was just like a bonus part that I was mentioning. Like, it's people buy cosmetics because people like cosmetics. If you like a game and you play it a lot, chances are, if there's an option to personalize your character, you're going to. From my experience, I do that a lot in games that I really do enjoy. Alright, so we have to get Wigglytuff. Is that the only new one? Looks like that's the only new one. Alright, let's make some fucking donuts. I know it's from China, that I knew. I know the premise of the game. That's it, though. That's a good point, yeah. That's crazy with the Beery Berry being 400 calories. Making some beefy ass donuts right now. $4,215 calories for a donut. Alright, we gotta make some like 4-star stuff though, 3-star stuff. So you don't get the same buffs every time, it seems. So I wonder if, like, there is a way to make it consistent. Oh, fuck, I don't mean to make it at the same time. Fuck, I did it again. I just want to keep making this same one. Alright, that should hold us off for a little while. What does the menu say? That's not in English. That's in the Pokemon language. The canon Pokemon language. Alright. Wigglytuff. Wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly. Whoa. Swoop it down, wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly. Whoa. Swing. Damn. 1,000 calories really doesn't last you in the 4-star zone, huh? We're definitely not gonna need 7 minutes, though. We could do 6 minutes for sure. Oh. This is a zone we haven't gotten before. Catching 9 species of Pokemon. Oh shit. Challenge accepted, I guess. Nice. I didn't peep. This must have said it was a large zone. I don't think we got any large. Oh wait, no, we've been here before. Wait, no, we definitely haven't. That just looks similar to the sides of one of the other places. This is kind of cool. Oh, this is very cool. Gotta do hella parkour to get to all the Pokeballs. I guess you really don't have to do the parkour because you got the right moves. You can just hit them from afar. We gotta find a way to what's up. Really? Get a lot of points with catching a bunch of different species. This is cool. See, finally we're getting large zones. We haven't seen a large zone up to this point. Oh, that's not even there. Not a huge scale shot. Oh, wow. Lucky catch. Holy shit. I heard a ball. Oh, it's right there. It was wiggly tough. Bro, come on, bro. She said I was in range, bro. Bro, this Wigglytuff is pissing me off right now. It knows where I am. I don't get why you can't swap where the balls are in the inventory. I know! Having quick balls right next to the ultra balls would be so fucking nice. Damn, this zone is big as fuck. I'm not gonna be able to explore the entire thing in 6 minutes. We're gonna be able to complete our shit, but we are not gonna be able to explore the whole thing. We need minutes for these long ones. What species spawns that I haven't fought Yo, what's the last species? I need to complete this. I get so many points for completing this. No fucking Pokemon here. There we go. Perfect. Oh wow. We're almost done too. I don't think we're gonna find this gold ball. No shot. There's Swirlix and Slurp up here too. Can we hit that? Come on, get that. Nice. Alright. Now we know. We gotta keep checking. If it says large zone, it's a large zone. That was cool. That was way bigger than anyone that we had seen to that point. Oh, I got Black Auguryte. We know what that means. Just give me one. We all know what it means. Just give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Just one moment. What? No way. All right. I'll take the aura loss. Scyther? Where is Scyther? catching a Scyther because I want to get a Cleavor. I mean, I thought I had more than one. I did, but I thought I had more than one Scyther in my entire playthrough. I clearly am wrong. Such a lame gun. It's so tiny. Not a single Scyther to be found. Any benches at all anywhere? Like, fuck. Benches are like crucial. I feel like they're very few and far between. First of all, wow. We should go to the ones that have multiple types if we've already, like, or we could just keep skipping until something in here has a silhouette, but, like, as we just saw, we're at a point where zones have more than the Pokemon in the preview. Galarian Farfetch'd. Fuck yeah. We're definitely going to do that, and that will actually bring us to exactly what we need. Yeah. Pretty sure Scyther is a day spawn, but it might not be day only. Okay, there's Scyther. Damn, bro. Fuck off. Cool! Cleavor's in the game. Cleavor is one of my favorite bug types. It's not my favorite. My favorite's Golisopod, in case you guys couldn't tell from this stream. But I would love Mega Cleavor. It would make sense. Scizor has one. Oh, Cleavor has hella aura in that picture. That picture looks tough. Love Cleavor. Stone axes get chipped away here and there during ferocious battles, but the process serves to make them sharper and sharper. That's some shit we already done knew, Crody. Alright. Let's catch ourselves a Galarian Farfetch'd, why don't we? Fetched another one of another very highly rated Pokemon by yours truly. It's one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon, it's one of my favorite fighting types. Alright, we don't need anything crazy. so many of those, we could use those. Okay, it's one of these bitches. Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard that shit. God, fucking, I hate that shit. Don't lie to me. If I'm in catch range. Jesus Christ. Why didn't you just strip the fucking mechanics from Legends Arceus? I don't care about it. Know your place, bro. Know your place. Are you gonna fucking lie to me about when I'm in catch range again, or what? Catch fighting type Pokemon. Just catch a meta type. There's our survey completed. The meta type destroyed it for me. That was funny. On me a little bit. Shit, Sasha. Alright, let's get our bonus balls. I don't know why Meta-type was the special request for me to catch. Not a particularly hard Pokemon to catch. Alright, my guess is the bonus ball is going to be either completely out in the blue, out in the open, not blue, or, yep, there we go. Alternatively, I was going to say, at where we entered from. And great work out there. Thanks to you completing those survey tasks, we've made some leaps in our analysis. Piece of cake. Guess the survey stuff comes second nature to you now, huh? Team MZ doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Nouveau Cafe? I've got a few things that'd be easier to discuss in person. The main Nouveau Cafe at Centrico Plaza, that is. Don't go blowing up my phone asking where I am from one of their little side trucks. Okay, bruh. Whatever you say, bruh. I don't want to fight Camerupt again. That shit was lame as hell. Shit was not hard. Level 200 Camerupt, more like level 200. Hey yo! Hey yo! Can we get some lols? Can we get some Papagas in chat? Papagas? Alright. Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. Oh, he feels comfortable with me, chat. How cute. What do you want? Usual flamethrower roast for you, Daniel? Drip coffee for me, and one of those great croissants Grisha makes. That's it? What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. She's hot, chat. Ah, Prism Tower. Still the symbol of our city. For better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. I disagree. I think it looks dope like that. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. The city's worth protecting. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. It's true. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces, researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Felipe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us. about the many sleepless nights you spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. He could be lying, though. Just send the word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned. You'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal. Think you could spare some of that Howenian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? How did you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Luau's favorite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well. It's terribly valuable. Wow. Much obliged. Excuse me. I've sent Ansha the flavor profile beta. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Why do they always bring the coffee out on a platter? Like, just hand me the coffee. Like, what? You're doing way too much, bro. Alright, there wasn't anything else we had to hit here, right? No. Okay. I guess it's time to make some Ruby and Sapphire donuts. Hey, yo! I'm very curious if they're going to just stick with calling them Primal Reversions, or if they're going to become Mega Evolutions. I'm actually really curious to see how that's going to go. Hello. I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Felipe sent me. They would be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Howenian Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? I think it's a little on the nose. Perhaps, but isn't simplicity often for the best? Alright, bro. So what kind of donuts are we gonna make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. 260, 160, 160, 20, 260. That will make us an Omega Old-Fashioned Donut for visiting Groudon and Hyperspace Lumiose. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in fresh. That should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. I'll be counting on all of you to help gather the necessary ingredients. Alright. We'll do Groudon first. Alright. So we need the most in fresh and sweet, it appears. We need more fresh. Okay, fresh requirement met. Damn, bro. We need 260. So we need 35. Perfect. We just need to get a fuck ton of spicy and sour from the rest of them. Fuck. Okay, so we could do less fresh. Bro, this is hard. What the hell? Let's just start with the 2 tomato berries. Four tomato berries. That's a good start. Okay. We need 40 more sour. Oh, how do I get this to work? This is not checking. This is not tracking for me. I'm gonna be honest, chat. There's our sour requirements. We are almost at spicy requirement already. I Okay, and then we just need 3 to get fresh, and we should get bitter by extension. We need 1 more to get 70 something. We don't have that, though. We're so close. If I had 1 more Payapa berry, we'd be fine. Alright, so if we remove 1 Tonga berry, and do a Haban berry, we're off by 5 on the freshness. Bang. Oh, we didn't meet the spicy requirement. Shit. Alright, so we need 10 more spicy and 5 more fresh. That's all we need. 10 spicy, 5 fresh. Bang. Jesus Christ. That was a pain. We did it! Omega old-fashioned donut. You've done it! This is one of my finest works yet! Behold the Omega old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ancha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Zone Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be waiting there for us. Alright, let's see if we can make the Kyogre one as well. Alright, we need a lot of fresh. We don't need a ton of sweet. Yikes. So I need 50 spice. So let's not focus on spice or sweet. We're gonna try to get sour, bitter, and fresh really high. So blue, green, yellow. We want blue, green, and yellow to be high. Of those. Jeez. Alright, we might be able to do this. Do we have anything that's a ton of fresh, though? I don't think we do. And that doesn't have any spice. We need something that has a lot of fresh and some spice. It's so close. Need that one. We definitely need that one. Shit. How can we configure this to get freshness? Our highest fresh berry we literally just used. Damn, bro. I think we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to do Kyogre later. It's Groudon time. Sapphire power of beginnings detected. Power of beginnings? I guess it's because it's like starts shit. Alright, Ruby power of beginnings. Let's head over to Jaune sector. Jaune district. Alright. It's definitely gonna be a Ralligator play for sure. For sure. Alright. How do I... Fuck this. Can I not get there when there's a fucking battle zone? That's gotta be it, right? The battle zone's gotta be what's fucking me up here. Alright, chat. Seems like it's just about time to catch Groudon. We'll need that Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this Ruby distortion, yeah? Pokemon inside is likely about to Mega Evolve. Did the other one say likely? I think this one just says likely because they know that it's not Mega Evolution. Okay. Interesting. They do still have them as two distinct things. I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution. But still, go ahead and feed him for that Omega old-fashioned donut, Daniel. Okay. I like that we get extra places for the legendaries. So this is Groudon's world. It's probably hot as fuck in there. Let's get naked. Come quick, you two! Whoa! Oh, there's a little bit of sapphire in here, too. This is crazy! Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Oh, and it's a statue like... Oh, that's so fucking cool. Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What we do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes Primal Reversion. Good to know. But I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. We'll see. It worked with Camerupt. If the three of us all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Yo! I don't see any other option but to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. We're gonna do a rogue style battle against Primal Groudon. It's gonna be so fucking sick. Yo, what the fuck? This is sick. This is so fucking cool. This is fucking awesome, bro. What the hell? I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. W cutscene. Oh, this music. Groudon appeared. There's gonna be two phases like Dark, yep, it's gonna be two phases like Darkrai was. Alright, Crocstar. Scale shot there. Good amount of damage to it before Mega Evolve. Fire Blast. Good damage. Man, Feraligatr really hits like a fucking truck, doesn't it? Solar Beam, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Watch it, pal. Jeez. This was a Heat Wave? Yeah, 4x resisting fire moves. It seems to not be using a lot of ground to stay away. I think just using water types might cut it. I think Tony or maybe. All right. Where's the red orb at? Oh, is that's gonna behave like the red orb? I see. Oh shit! Yo. So fucking cool. Oh no, I can't use water type moves. That's bad. They implemented Desolate Land. I see. Stay until Crocstar and do Mega Evolve, I guess. Or just stay there. Damn. Oh hell no. This is not ideal. We do need solar beams. Holy shit. We are gonna 4x resist the fire moves. But when it starts bringing out Precipice Blades, we're fucked. I think that might have been Precipice Blades. That looks a lot like Precipice Blades. Okay, that didn't do too much, but it did do a lot. Eat the fire moves, we're gonna eat the solar beams. Just gotta be careful with Precipice Blades. We should probably return Sasha for Precipice Blades. Okay, why is it actually hiding fucking stuff now? I don't like how the collision is working against this thing heavily. Alright, I guess. Shit. Good damage. Alright, yeah. Rockety hits like a fucking truck. The Calm Mind Hyper Beam is gonna do so much damage. Ooh, the burn is bad. Yeah, that did a lot though. That was so detrimental. Fuck, we're cooked, we're cooked, we're cooked. Janus is not gonna do shit. I guess we can just use Janus's fodder to farm up Mega Energy. Alright, this is gonna be our best bet, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, it's not really that good of a bet. But we're close, so. Nice. That was tough. Oh. Yeah, you're getting caught in a regular Pokeball, bruh. Catch you in a Premier Ball. And we got the red orb. Holy flashbang. Damn, it's big as hell. Hell yeah. Yes, Daniel. You too, Tawny. Way to go. We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. Alright. Victory actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I know Groudon's got that special red orb, but I was wondering, how's it different from a Megastone? Ah, I forgot to explain it to you, Corbo. What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When the power from the red orb returns Groudon to its true form. When the red power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. I've studied it a little since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways, but there's not much info about Primal Reversion out there. Sounds like this trip gave you some good data too, Miss Megastones. In any case, you're not done yet. Get working on that other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. You bet we will. We've got to make Ancha's dream come true. We're Team MZ. We've got this. Uh-oh. Megastones. Indeedee. Lamora. Crabominable. Alright, so I think we are going to see what this new Mega is, because we haven't seen any new Megas this stream. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna wrap things up, and we'll speak to Corbo next stream, which might be later tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, no, we just spoke to Corbo. I'm an idiot. We'll get the donut after. You know what I mean. Anyway. We have not seen any new Megas today. Now is time to change that. And we'll get Primal Kyogre. Actually, I low-key want to check Groudon's Pokedex. Groudon is said to have expanded the reach of the dry land by evaporating water with raging heat. It battled ferociously against Kyogre. This is Groudon's true form. Restored using the red orb. Energy spills from its body in the form of magma. I also kind of want to see it out and about. Okay, so they really don't count it as a Mega Evolution. There we go, that's confirmed now. Alright, first of all, Groudon, you're gonna go in this box. But secondly, I wonder if the red orb falls somewhere in here. Nope, they're really showing you it's not Mega Evolution. There's Groudon. Now let's enter battle and watch it turn. It's gonna be cool. I'm curious to see how they go about this. Alright, Budu, I'm sorry. Precipice Blades. Okay, that didn't do anything. There we go. Damn. Okay, so yeah, it behaves absolutely nothing at all like Mega Evolution. No Mega Gauge needed, none of it. Cool. Those are gonna be crazy in ranked when they become legal. All right, new mega, and then I'm heading out. For now, maybe we'll be back tonight. Again, I do want to still play this, and I don't want to make progress off stream, obviously. All right, new mega time. All right. Oh, it's Mega Chimecho again. Okay. Time to get our get back. Not a new Mega, though. Now we're only 2 levels behind instead of like 20 something. Bullshit. No flinch. Still hits like a fucking truck, that's for sure. Let's get the Mega Gauge up. Flash cannon. Damn, if I just... I didn't know it was gonna just not wail on Little Stomp with its heal moves. There we go, though. Made that a lot easier. Chimechite. I do think it's a little lame that all of the Megastones, when they float into your hand, it's all just the same model. Like, they didn't even bother to just, like, recolor the model when you get a different Megastone. I always thought that was kind of... Really? How hard could that have been? You know? Unfortunately, it's not a new Mega. But we did have to get our get back for failing Chimecho last stream. Last night. So... yeah, we got some new Pokemon to check out. We've got a donut to make, but I want to check the Pokemon out so we know we have the berries first. So, we'll be back, hopefully, in, like, maybe 2.5 hours, and stream for another couple hours. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, the little bit of stream that we did get in. What are my Joy-Cons batteries at? Are they chilling? They should be on chilling. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed what we got in just now, and remember, this is not the end. We'll be back soon. Hopefully. Maybe. No guarantees that there's another stream, but I really want to, so it's very possible. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Deuces.